Alright, what's up, YouTube? It's my first video, so be patient with me. But as y'all can see, Chip Kelly just got hired by the Raiders to be their offensive coordinator. I'm just gonna go over like his last couple of years, see if that was a good hire, personally. But let's get into it. All right, first things first, we're gonna check out the 2024 Buckeyes because he's the offensive coordinator last year, and they won the Natty, so I mean, obviously, he's gonna be a pretty prized coaching pickup for anybody. So, Will Howard with 4,000 yards, 9.5 average, pretty solid. 35 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. 10 interceptions, a little bit high, but 175 rating is really good though. And their running backs, I mean, their running game is insane. Henderson averaging 7.1 a carry, and Judkins with 5.5. I mean, insane. That just means they're literally unstoppable, and they had 24 touchdowns combined. You get down to receiving, and Jeremiah Smith with 1,300, and Egbuka with 1,000. Like, insane. 25 between them combined, and then they had Carnell Tay as their wide receiver 3, and he would definitely be many teams' wide receiver 1. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. Their offense was great. Their defense was shut down. I know that has nothing to do with Chip Kelly, but when you talk about this Ohio State team, it's their defense. They got them there, I feel like. Let's look at some stats, more stats. Total points per game, very good for Chip Kelly. 37. 9.2 per passing attempt. 263 per game. Very impressive. And it was, I mean, their rushing was just outstanding this year. 34 rushing touchdowns. I mean, yeah, this Ohio State offense, they're pretty dominant this year. All right, now we're gonna check out his record from when he was head coaching all these years. So Chip Kelly was actually a head coach for 10 years. We're gonna check out how he did over those years. His first year being with Oregon in 2009, 10-3, lost in the Rose Bowl. Good first year. And then second year, 12-1. I mean, that's a great year. Lost in the championship. 12-2, won the Rose Bowl. 12-1, won the Fiesta Bowl. So that's some pretty good years as a head coach right there. Then the next year, he became the Eagles head coach. Um, I'll talk about that later. But then he went to UCLA after being on the Eagles, and 3-9, 4-8, and then this is the COVID year, so they went 3-4. But after this, though, feel like sorry, I feel like they're kind of more solid 8-4, 9-4, 8-5, and then won the LA Bowl. So it's not terrible. Lastly, we're gonna check out this 2013 Eagles team. This is his first year as head coach, but let's see. So it started off 1-3, and then 5 wins in a row here, 2 wins here. So ended up 10-6. Pretty solid for a first year head coach. But I feel like this roster is also pretty good. They lost first round of the playoffs, 26-24. Dang. So 10-6 though, honestly pretty good first year. Let's check out who's on the team this year. So Nick Foles, Shady, Djax, Jason Peters, Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson's rookie year. It's pretty cool. Fletch, D'Amico Ryans, Michael Kendricks, Trent Cole, Bradley Fletcher, and then I mean roster's pretty solid. Nick Foles at 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Talk about a year, but he only had 3,000 passing yards. Shady was 1,600 yards, probably why Nick Foles only had 3,000 passing yards. And then Djax 1,300 and 9 touchdowns. Good year for the offense. I mean, I feel like it's a good look for Chip Kelly, 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions for his QB1, and good running game with 1,600 yards. So I think uh, I think this offensive coordinator pickup should be pretty solid because the head coach in the NFL, I personally think he was awful and ruined the Eagles team. Coming from an Eagles fan as well, but as an offensive coordinator, I think he will be pretty good. Just based on what he did last year with Ohio State, and this Eagles offense was also pretty good. So we'll see. It also is the Raiders. So, but if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.